That's how you get the Griffin. Yay. That one was easy. Easy peasy. Glad you're still out here with me. Okay, what to go and do? Now.
Don't worry, Shaq. The General gives you... You almost grabbed him back with another one. Shut up.
This channel is part of the History Hits network. For the past 20 years, I've driven hundreds of thousands of miles to uncover the hidden of these islands. But now, it's time for a date.
What was this for training? sunflower field.
This time, I've come to the quiet corner of the southeast. The fields, woodland, and the downs of Kent, East Sussex. 500 years ago, some of the quite clear areas echoed with the
Ain't
noise
that
of
the
history,
breakers?
fit with the intrigue of political options. Well,
Let
the
me
architect
see.
of that rocket is none other than the towering figure of England's most fascinating monarch, Henry. Takes me on a walk through an area with no astronomical. On a sunny day, there can't be many other places. I'm
sworn it was. What up, Honda? You know, just playing Crimson Desert, listening to Henry VIII. What are you up to, buddy? How you doing? Love you. Yeah, we'll send a party chat. I didn't get it on the PlayStation. Yeah, I see him online all the time, man. I'm telling you, that's crazy. It's still him. Just not right in the head no more, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, we seen it. I see your party. I'll just join you.
What's up, Twig?
What's up?
Barely hear you.
What's that?
But I can barely hear you.
Oh, yeah? Sorry about that. I don't have no mic, man. Talking through my game.
Well, then you need to speak up, bitch.
Me speak up. I'm outside, man. Everybody hear me. You can't hear me at all?
I can hear you now, but I mean, what? You're surrounded by people? What the hell?
No. I'm outside, and it's not late. I live in a subdivision. Literally everybody can hear you talk outside. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see. Okay. Nah, I saw that jackass is online, and I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know whether to approach him or leave him the fuck alone, or I don't know, man.
Well, he'll send
There-
me a message every once in a while, then I'll answer him, and then he'll never answer back.
Hmm.
And then he'll send another message. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with him.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of where we left off. To be honest with you, he won't like party chat, and that's one of the things that
Yeah, he won't go in a party chat either. I'm like, what the fuck?
that's one of the things that throws me off. That makes me think
The
it's not
last
him.
thing he did with me was call me on my phone and we talked like for like an hour, dude, or two.
But like, did you recognize his voice? Was it him? You know,
Yeah, it
like,
was him. It was before he like took off. It was like a little bit after his grandpa died and shit.
yeah, it's kind of around the time where we left
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
He last time I talked to him, he wanted me to fucking go on a trip with him somewhere, and I told him I didn't have the money or the time, and I couldn't just pick up and leave my parents like that. And he was like, "You don't have to worry about money, this and that and the other. I got money. My grandparents, my grandpa's inheritance, this and that and the other." And then the last I ever heard of him was that he was freaking out because somebody had broken into his place. He thought the place was bugged and that he was being watched. It was just some crazy ass
Well, yeah, he
paranoia
would get online
type
and he would
shit.
always have weird people over at his house, and they'd be all drinking and shit.
That was before that,
Yeah, I
and
know.
that goes back to that one episode where some guy that was at his house with some girl that he just met um, took his wallet, tried to steal his wallet. That that was way before that, and that's kind of when me and Z Bar started trying to talk some sense into him that he needed to be careful with people that he allowed into his environment,
Yeah,
and that
I don't know, man. I mean, it's
needed
been. I sent you a message last time I talked to him. I screenshot it and sent it to you. Remember? And I was
yeah,
like, "Look, it's really him."
yeah. I just don't know. It'd be interesting for me to try to invite him to this party chat and see if he'll even respond. I doubt it. I'm gonna try. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I just think it's full of crap. Maybe if he sees we're both on here, maybe he'll come clean. I doubt it though. And then maybe he'll see it as an intervention and won't even go anywhere near it.
I know that's probably what I'm thinking. He's probably like, "No, I don't want to talk to them too. I've got
I
them
won't
both
talk to
too
those two
confused.
fuckers. They're gonna rip you a new ass.
Yeah, I don't want to hear it."
So this is your new endeavor, Crimson Desert.
Dude, Crimson Desert is the shit, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
I was watching a little bit of. I like the open world aspect of it. I've always liked open world games.
Yeah, it's a really good game, and it kind of leaves you to your devices to figure it all out, kind of on your own too. Oh, look,
Yeah,
Crazy joined. What's up, dude? I told you it was him. Hi, Honda.
it
Yeah,
sounds
well,
like
we
him, but I'm
fucking missed
still
you
not
too,
convinced.
dummy. We ain't heard or talked to you in so long. Man, Honda really thought that wasn't you on that account. I'm like, it's him, man. He talks to me he texts and he just never texts us back.
This is the first time that I've heard this idiot's voice in about fucking 5 years. Yeah, probably, I'd say. Because last time I talked to you, it was right after your grandfather died, and you were freaking out that somebody broke into your place, and your place was bugged, and you were all paranoid you're being followed and all this other crazy shit. And then you dropped off the face of the earth.
We gathered enough water to power the production.
He's like, yeah, it was that. Well, that's good, buddy. What's up, though? What's you been up to?
So did you finally get your thumb out of your ass? So, what you been up to? Doing what? Where? Really? I've been around there. Beautiful. I like it. Oh, your mom's with you. Oh, wonderful. That's just... That's, last time we talked, your mom was not a good thing for you. Still not good, huh? Imagine that. Nah, I've been around there. I like Branson, Missouri.
This quarry, because the furnace is
It's nice up there. It's nice. It's up in the mountains and quiet, beautiful scenery. It's Table Rock Lake, that area. Table Rock, Branson, Missouri. Table Rock Lake, man. What's his name's Johnny? What the hell is the owner of Bass Pro? Johnny Morris's. Johnny Morris's resort up there in Branson. Pretty nice. Table Rock Lake is beautiful. Motherfucker, you staying off the drugs? Staying off the alcohol? I told you, everything in moderation. Everything in moderation. Little, but you know I told you these things, right? You know what I told you about putting yourself in a vulnerable place where the devil can have access to you. You got enough shit to deal with in this world and making yourself personally stupid. But now, besides that, what else? What's new? Want to hear something funny? Derek's got about 3 kids. No. Surprised Derek didn't say anything.
Oh, I don't have no 3 kids. I wish.
I don't have any kids. I got my dog and that's it. My dog, my mother I take care of and that's it. My sister's fairly capable of taking care of. Nah, I mean she can be a pain in the ass, but she's my sister. I get on with her fine. I just wish
All I've
she
been doing is smoking weed and putting on more weight.
see this motherfucker, see that's the problem I got with Derek. He smokes too much weed. That's not
Liver
good.
disease. How old are you? I'm 41. How the fuck you got liver disease?
Because he's like Tank. Remember that idiot? He's got liver disease, and he's a grandfather now.
Damn, I didn't know you were the same age. Crazy. Damn.
That motherfucker.
That's crazy, Aaron.
That motherfucker
You're
just had a
84.
grandbaby.
I'm an 85.
You're both a couple little shitheads compared to me.
He was born in December.
I'm 56. You don't hear me complaining that much. I still got a good liver. Well, besides the point, besides my other problems, but you know, I don't have any. I have diabetes. I've always had diabetes. But I got that under control. Bitch, you don't know what humidity is.
Houston. Hey, crazy. Who'd you vote for?
Kamala.
Yeah.
Kamala.
All right, man. Okay, I just didn't know if you got libtard or not. I was making sure.
Who the
Oh,
fuck
you used
is
to follow
Salty
Salty
Cracker?
Cracker?
Who the fuck is that?
Salty Cracker? You don't know Salty Cracker?
Backwards ass inbred country motherfuckers. You don't know what racism is. Go to Terrell, Texas. Then you'll find out what racism is. Terrell, Texas. Well, there you go. That's why you don't know about it. It's the most fucking racist town in fucking the whole United States. When Obama, I lived in Dallas at the time, and I had to drive through there every fucking day on my way to one of the places I had to go X-ray people.
I love when they
And
say stolen land.
when Obama won the election, I happened to stop by at the local Terrell, Texas gun store, and those motherfuckers had shooting shooting target posters with Obama's face on it. And when Obama won the election, they didn't announce it on the front page. It was on the last page of the newspaper. This is back when they used to print newspapers, you know what I mean? And it was hilarious because everywhere you went in town, everybody's sitting on the benches and reading the paper and stuff, and they got their newspapers open, and everybody could see that. Obama wins was on the back page of the newspaper. Oh yeah, Jamie Foxx is from there. You should hear Jamie Foxx talking about that place. It's southeast of Texas, about an hour. I mean, of Dallas. It's between Dallas, Texas, and Canton, Texas, and it's racist as fuck. One time I had to train this guy,
Racist
right?
against who? Who they racist against?
Man, who do you think? Your mama?
Well, I mean, they could be all black people, racist against whites. It could
They're
be
racist against
Mexicans.
anybody who ain't white. Don't
So
matter where
it's
the fuck
white
you're from.
people being racist. Okay, I just want to know what group is being the racist group.
Oh,
It's a group of white people.
dude,
Okay.
Derek,
Well,
I had,
in my experience, when it comes to racism, it's usually comes from more black people than
Derek,
anybody I ever met.
oh, black people are the most racist motherfuckers in the world.
Yeah,
No, they're
I don't know very
very,
many Asians, but yeah, I do know they're very racist because their commercials are funny as fuck.
ooh,
The
ooh. What are
Asians
you talking?
commercials, they're racist as hell. You never seen an
Man,
Asian
ain't,
commercial?
I know exactly,
Look
right?
them up, man. Look up a
What the
racist
fuck have you
Asian
been watching,
commercial, and
motherfucker?
you would laugh your ass off.
Fuck that. Ain't nobody more racist than a white haired black man. Okay, and it ain't because that motherfucker couldn't ride the horse. It's because that motherfucker remembers when he was the horse.
Man, ain't nobody alive that was a slave in America. Come on now. Y'all got that slavery shit so fucked up, man. I can't. That shit's been gone for fucking over 100 years.
because they're different from black people. They come here to America, and most Africans are hardworking, proud black folks. Yeah, they have religious beliefs. They have family. They're family centric, and they're very hardworking people. And they come over here, and you're nothing but lazy black nigger. I'm black. You're a nigger. You're a nigger. Exactly. Cracks me up when that they're interviewing Charlie Murphy, and he says that before Wesley Snipes, uh, his brother Eddie Murphy and him were the darkest niggers in in Hollywood.
Honda, ain't you Mexican or something?
No, motherfucker, I ain't Mexican, bitch.
What are you,
Fucking
Cuban?
you white racist fuck. If you saw
I'm not racist.
if you ever saw my father was 6'4", 270 pounds, and whiter than the fucking wall behind you.
I know
My
you,
father was.
but you say you're Spanish or something. I know
I am, bitch.
you're
I am
yeah. So
Spanish,
I know
bitch.
you're not white.
I'm from Costa Rica.
Costa
So if I'm
Rica.
not white, what am I?
I don't know what you are. I thought you were like Mexican or from Cuba or something.
No, bitch, I'm white, Hispanic descent from Costa Rica. My father came from Cuba. My mother's from Costa Rica. My father's background is European Anglo-Saxon. In other words, he's descended from Spaniards that conquered the Caribbean and probably fucked half of your generation.
My generation, not mine.
What?
Not mine.
Yeah, yours. Where do you think white people come from? Anglo-Saxon.
Not all white people come from Anglo-Saxon.
Oh no, then where do they come from?
Well, you got Scandinavia.
What do you think they are?
They're not Anglo-Saxon.
Motherfucker, do some history background and find out where the Anglo-Saxons come from.
Yeah, I know where they
Indo-European,
come
that's the
from.
same shit. Indo-European, Anglo-Saxon, same shit.
No, Denmark, Newmark, all them, those are all different. German, fucking Greek, Italian,
You're
those are
all
all
fucking
different kind of
Jews,
white people,
right?
dude.
You're all fucking Jews. We're all fucking, we're all fucking Jews.
No, you're all
We're,
run by them, maybe. They run the world, maybe, but yeah.
trust me, we're all displaced Jews, okay? We're all come from the 12 tribes. Fuck. Do the math. How many times are we going to have this conversation, Derek? You need to stop smoking that weed, motherfucker, for real.
Huh? I don't know, man. I don't know, but
My my opinion is
oh,
still the same
I'm
as it
not
was.
definitely not down for that shit. You can get your rainbow fucking shit out of the fucking window. Oh, God, you're
That's
down. You've been down to every rabbit hole, huh? I have too. I've been down a lot of rabbit holes. I've been down a lot.
SCP. What the hell?
The Majestic 12.
Called the
Yeah, do you
vulture.
remember when all those drones were happening in New Jersey? And the government was like, I don't know who's doing it. We don't have a clue. But when a Chinese weather balloon came by, they shot that shit down and freaked out.
That
yeah,
was
yeah,
an
they let it
intelligence
go across the whole
gathering.
country first. They
That
shot
was
it
an
down though.
intelligence. That shit was an intelligence gathering balloon that Biden was in
Yeah.
cahoots with the Chinese to allow them to fly it over the whole United States, because notice the path of the balloon and track it down,
Anyway,
and it
listen,
happened to fly
they
out
shot it
over.
down. That's okay. We know they shot it down, but let me finish. Uh, so all those drones happen in New Jersey, and the
A
government's
lot of
just
them,
like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know
a
where they
lot of
come
them,
from or
a
where they
lot of them
go.
were, a lot of them
Well,
were.
to come to find out, you know, it is the government. They always act like that when they're like, I don't know, but they were looking for
Hey,
the those drones were flying over New Jersey to find
let me,
uranium.
dude, dude. We all can't talk at the same time, okay? And that whole UFO bullshit, the drones and all that. The truth of the matter is, a lot of it was the government, but some of them were not the government. Okay,
Those drones were
there's,
searching for
and
fucking uranium that was stolen off of a fucking ship
this
that
whole alien
landed in New
disclosure
Jersey.
shit that's coming
Oh,
is
what?
is a big
What's coming?
bullshit agenda to try to introduce the fallen angels as our saviors, which they are not. Okay,
Oh, I thought the aliens
because
were going to come. I thought
UFOs
the
ain't.
aliens were coming.
Oh, they're gonna come. They're gonna come. That's the whole point of this whole alien disclosure shit.
Yeah, I think
But
they're supposed to show up here in like
they're not fucking
2027.
aliens. Okay, they're not fucking aliens. They're not. Trust me, they're not friendly. Um, dude, if you want to go down
They're
that rabbit
fallen
hole,
angels, man. Look at
it
all
has
the
to
fallen
be.
angels. There's 200 craters on the planet Earth that like big ass craters that they say like look
There,
like big meteor craters. There's 200 of them. It's
look,
because that's
man,
200 fallen
I'd have
angels.
to get so deep into prophecy in the Bible to explain this shit to you guys, and and you still wouldn't believe me, okay? And that's why I don't like getting into these subjects. However, I was talking to Derek about it in some of his streams, and apparently it came and attracted the attention of I don't know who. But you got to understand, okay, what's a seraphim?
A what?
Seraphim. What is a seraphim?
I can't. I don't understand what you're saying.
Hold on a second, God damn it, you motherfuckers! I swear to God. Want television?
What on Sonic Racing? Huh? What's it called? What game? Download
Okay,
what?
all right, I'm back. It's
Okay.
it's some bullshit game. Some bullshit game. All right, back to the conversation that we were talking about. What is a seraphim? Cerebus. What the fuck are you talking about?
What are you saying? What are you trying to say, man? I'm trying to figure that out. Like, what do you?
Look, man, listen. Shut the cy- cynocephaly. Cynocephalies are wolves. It's a word used for werewolves. Okay, it just wolves. Wolves. For example, Anubis. Anubis, the Egyptian god, the
Yeah.
Egyptian god, the Egyptian god Anubis was considered a cynocephaly. Okay, he's a dog-headed
Okay.
man. Okay, now let me explain to you. Let me explain to you. And this is why I wish I lived close to you, motherfucker, so I can slap you upside the head a little bit, knock some sense into you, and be there in front of you to show you the Bible and have you read it and then understand it.
there are four different classes of angels: cherubim, seraphim, okay, Ophanim, and the archangels.
Okay,
Now,
well, which ones are the ones with all the eyeballs and the wheel inside the
Ophanim,
wheel?
Ophanim.
Okay.
Now, Satan, Satan was an archangel. Okay, he was considered a seraphim. Now, if you break down the word seraph, okay, a seraph is a serpent-like being. S-E-R, the word S-E-R, Sarah. Okay, that means snake-like, and that's where your reptilian aliens come from. They're not reptilian angels. They might be hybrids that were created by seraphim angels. In other words, they have they have DNA from a snake-like being, from a snake-like fallen angel. Okay, and a human female or a human male, because nowhere does it state that all fallen angels are male or female. That could be either or. All right.
All right.
Now, there's this class of angels that have four different heads. One side of the head is human like, the other side is like an eagle, the other side is like a bull, and the other side is like a lion. Yeah, one's like an eagle, like a griffin. One a bull. This these four faced or four headed angels, or whatever however you want to think of. One of them has one of the faces is human. The other one's like a bull. The other one's like a fucking eagle, and the fourth one is like a lion. Now, if you look back in history, and then you look back in the Bible, remember in the Bible it mentions the lion headed men of Moab. Okay, yeah, that has nothing to do with what we're talking about. That has
He's
nothing to do with what
crazy,
we're
man.
talking
He's
about.
still fucking the same, man. He's still the same. 5 years, he's fucking still the same.
Oh God, what the fuck did I get myself into?
Well,
Um,
go on, man. Let's hear the rest of it, dude. I want to hear the rest. Let's go.
okay. Now back in the Bible, it talks about the lion-headed men of Moab, the Moabites. They were said to have lion-like heads. In other words, and if you look back in history, the Egyptians, you have Horus, the the eagle-headed god. Some say, oh, it's a hawk. Yeah, it looks more like a hawk. Yeah, it does. But it could also be it could also be an eagle. And then you have then you yeah, well, you got to learn how to read them. Good luck with that. Um, you have Anubis. Anubis was a dog-headed man, a dog-headed god. There you go. Yeah, yeah, exactly. He was supposed to be the ruler of the underworld. But you have to look at. I've talked with Derek numerous times about this shit, and it seems to go in one ear and out the other. Because sometimes I wonder. But you got to look at history in a different light. I've been watching these other guys that I've discovered, and I'm always doing research on this stuff, and it burns my fucking brain. So I can't even begin to understand how y'all would even catch a fifth of it. But remember that Greek mythology.
Great church lying over there. It's just
You got Hebrew, Greek, and Egyptian. Latin was brought in by the Romans. When the Romans took over the world, that's when Latin became the universal trade language. Like when the England Empire took over, English became the trade language. Dead Sea Scrolls. Oh, okay. What's that city that Petro or something like that, where it's all built in the mountain, where the Jews go to hide? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, let's get back to what you were saying though about the lion heads. Uh,
These and powers and things of their parents. In other words, a fallen angel and a human, but they were considered hybrids, what is known today as a mutant. They were giant, they were huge, and they had special abilities, but they were not fallen angels. When they were killed after the flood, when they were destroyed during the flood, they are what is known today and referred to in the Bible as demons. They are soulless. I mean, they're bodiless. They can't taste. They can't do anything. They're trapped. They're trapped in this earth, but they can't do shit unless we allow them. Yes, the golem. I've been the golem. Yeah, you probably have. The golem to me is not. How would you say? I think the golem to the Hebrews. Well, whatever occupies a golem is a Nephilim demon. Okay, but the way, but the golem in itself, to me is like an avatar. Okay, imagine a robot that was built, hell knows from what, but with a demon. Well, that's what AI is all about. AI is a demon. Hell, fucking Elon Musk himself said it. We're summoning the demon. AI is run because they realized that they were fucking around with the devil. Yeah, they fucked around and found out. I got a friend of mine that's involved a lot in the AI right now, and I've had several conversations that have been totally non-productive. because he keeps fucking around with it. But I've told him, I said, dude, you need to get away from that shit. And he doesn't want to listen to me because he's too addicted to the money making capabilities of it. He's addicted to the money, right? And it bothers me because he happens to be my best friend, and he knows better. He really knows better, but he's too addicted to the money. And I said, dude, look at me. I said, I don't work. I can't. I'm disabled. I live off a measly fucking 1,100, 1,200 bucks a month I get from the government for my disability, and somehow I make that last, and I'm still here, right? I'm unvaccinated. I never got vaccinated. I'm not gonna get vaccinated. Um, and I somehow make it. I somehow get by. I still have my same truck. Shit. Well, that's one of the things that what's his name, Robert Kennedy's
Oh,
in charge
hey,
of,
you were born in
and he's trying.
41, crazy. Look at your left
He's
arm by your elbow, like looking straight at it, like where it bends in the middle, not your elbow, but the other side. Do you have a mole like on your forearm?
what the fuck are you talking about?
Just, is it on your left arm? Look on your left arm, forearm. Oh my God, dude! Everyone that's born in the 80s and 90s all have moles or freckles on their left arm, on the forearm. Dude, my wife has it. I have it. My sister has it. Everybody I met that was born in the 90s or in the 80s have it, dude. That's fucking crazy.
Derek.
What?
Um, check check under your penis. Do you have two balls?
Man, yeah, dude. That's not the point. What I'm trying to say to you. Not everybody's.
It's
How is
irrelevant.
everybody born in the 90s and 80s going to have a mole on their left arm, forearm? Yeah, but yeah, you're all just jokes. Mine's real. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's irrelevant. Okay, let's get back to the. You're making me lose my track here. I can't even remember what
Well,
the fuck I was talking
that's
about.
fucking wild. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
The Nephilim were the
Like Martian
unintended
paddles, I swear.
result of the unintended result of the fallen angels having intercourse with human females, and that was all an attempt by the devil to keep God or to keep Jesus Christ from being born. He was trying to corrupt the human DNA. Okay, for two things. One to subvert God's authority given to Adam and his descendants to have how do you say control of the earth. Okay, in other words, to subvert our ability to rule the world by how by infiltrating the human DNA, the human people with with hybrids, with their own offspring. Those different Nephilim clans are where these 12, 13 ruling families come from. They are direct descendants of Nephilim. In other words, of these fucking demonic clans. Clans. No, and notice how it's becoming more mainstream now. How more people, how more, yeah, more people are talking about it, and it's out and more open. And it's because exactly, make people believe that he didn't exist. And the thing is, like with this whole, like I said, this alien disclosure thing, which I don't know, me, I haven't touched that subject with Derek yet. Trust me, I've done enough research. I'm well versed, but but I haven't. They're fallen. They're fallen angels. Well, we got your boy. I mean, remember weren't you there when we were going through this with Tank that he had an alien visit him and touch his pee? Remember that? and
What?
then
Hold
when I
on,
met
back up. You can't just say shit like that and not explain. What?
man, we're playing one night. We're playing Eve Valkyrie one night, right? And we get into this subject because, of course, I'm always talking about these things. And I'll never forget, Crazy was on Z Bar. Hugo, remember Hugo VR,
Yeah,
our Mexican friend?
I
He
got
was
the VR,
he was
dude.
he was on. I don't know where the fuck you were. You were off smoking weed somewhere. I don't know where the fuck you were. But we're talking about these subjects, and then Tank breaks out, and he asks if we had ever had a supernatural experience, and we're all like, "What the fuck is this motherfucker talking about?" And I've seen a UFO when I was very young. We were living in Puerto Rico, and I saw something that I cannot explain to this day on the horizon, and it was like a almost like a cigarette shaped item on the horizon, and it went from left to right, back and forth, way too fast to be an airplane, up and down, like in the form of a cross, and then it just fucking like phased out, like disappeared. And there was no space launches or nothing going on that could have been, no military wars, nothing like that. And we lived on a mountain, so I could see it clearly as day. Now I saw it, my grandmother saw it, and my sister saw it. That was
It ain't. We ain't got there yet.
we're talking
We're
we're
not there
talking
yet. You're getting
we
there. You're
okay,
talking
shut it.
about he
All
went
right,
off on his statements.
I'm gonna start over, okay? Like I said, we were all playing E Valkyrie. The only one that wasn't there, obviously, was Derek. He was smoking weed somewhere. And Tank asked if any of us had ever had any like supernatural encounters, and we were all like, "What the fuck is this motherfucker talking about?" And I was telling Derek about the only supernatural experience I've ever had in my life that I can't explain is that when I was a kid in Puerto Rico, we were sitting outside drinking coffee or just sitting outside, and it was my grandmother, my sister, and me, and we saw something on the horizon that looked like that it was kind of like a cigarette shape, elongated like a pencil or whatever. I yeah, 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 yeah. And we saw it go from left to right, back and forth, up and down, and all of a sudden it just like disappeared. Motherfucker, motherfucker, what the hell? Are you eating cereal?
He always eats cereal, dude. You don't remember?
What the what the fuck is a peach bellini?
Well, I want to hear what the fuck about Tank, man. Y'all keep going off, damn it.
Oh god. Enough alcohol to fucking kill somebody. All right. Going back to the conversation. So Tank had asked if we had ever had a supernatural experience. Miraculously, all of us said no, including Crazy, which I'm sure he probably did, but couldn't remember because his brain was toast. And that was a common thing back then. Well, Frank asked us, and we all said no. And then he starts telling us that one of his coworkers changed in front of him. And we were like, what the fuck are you talking about? He changed in front of you. Changed, changed, changed. He changed his yeah. Exactly, that kind of thing. And what he said was that the guy's eyes, hello, you hear me?
Yeah.
He said that his coworker's eyes, that he was talking to the guy was looking at him. Yeah, I'm taking a piss. I don't give a fuck. I just I'm not Puerto Rican. I just don't give a fuck. What I I did tell you to stay away from Puerto Rican women, motherfucker. I was married to one. I was married to one of those crazy bitches for 20 years. Um, okay. So he says that he was talking to his coworker. His coworker looked at him, and his coworker's eyes went from human to reptilian and back to human. And a typical reptilian morphine. Now, remember, these beings, they 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 exist, but they are not alien. They are from this world. Okay.
So what does that have to do
And
about him touching his pee-pee? Let's get to that.
well, one one night, yeah, Derek's waiting to beat off to this. One night when I was on the process was when I was in the process of intervening for his wife's sake with Tank's drinking problem. Um, yeah. Well, on that same night that we were playing, they talked about the eyes. He said that an alien came into his bedroom, right? And that stood at the foot of his bed and that they touched his pee-pee and did things to it. And then they went in. Yeah, yeah. Now, this has to go. This
They
has
flashed it.
please. Yeah, they just touched the tip. But listen. Shut up. This isn't the bad part.
Just give it
We
two
we all
squirts.
we all. Well, he eventually left. He eventually left the conversation. Like he left the game because he had to go. And he was, because
That an alien was waiting for him.
he was supervised. He was supervised, and his wife told him that it's time to go. And we stayed on, and we were like, "Oh my god, this motherfucker!" Especially me and Z-Bar that know him the best. We're like, "This motherfucker is toast." What the fuck, Honda? What do you think about all this?
What's even
And I
more
said,
fucked up? What if it was
what I
real
told
and
them?
we're all sitting
No,
here
no,
just
no.
laughing and he was
Listen,
really
listen.
molested by an alien?
Randy Quaid syndrome. Okay, Randy Quaid syndrome.
Wearing a mask.
Guys, come on, listen.
6
Get
feet,
serious.
bitch.
Get serious. I know it's funny. I know it is. And for all we know, it could have been real. Okay, it could have happened. But whatever it was, if it was real, it wasn't no fucking aliens. Okay, there's plenty of cases. Listen to me. There's plenty of documented abduction cases where women have become pregnant for no reason, for not even having sex, and then got on, showed signs and symptoms, been to the doctor. Yes, they're pregnant, and then 3 months later they mysteriously lose the baby. Okay, listen to me. No. All that shit. All that. Yeah. Listen. Because they have to show you. They have to show you. They have to pre-program you. They have to. They have to. No. It's not. It's not. I don't think it's part of their sickness or the. I think it's that God's put rules and laws that they can't. They have to abide by. Something like that. Okay. There's law. There's. I think that God's put restrictions and laws that they have to abide by. And one of the things that they have to do is that it's called preconditioning. In other words, they have to get us. They have to tell us about. Yeah, you have to invite them in. You have to invite them in. They can't come in. Just like evil can't do anything against you. If you're with God, they cannot touch you. They cannot touch you unless, and that's why I told Crazy, I said, you need to get off the drugs, you need to get off the alcohol, because when you're in a vulnerable state is when you make yourself accessible and weak to be attacked by these fuckers. God damn it, Simba, stop changing my shit. My dog's changing my goddamn fucking room. But okay, going back to where we were, one night when I was doing an intervention, because Tank's wife, we had a very bad experience with him and his alcoholism. He drank a whole bottle of Baker's Mark on his own, an expensive ass
Red
bottle of
Label.
Baker's Mark. It was I don't know, but I can't remember. It was the most expensive. It was the most expensive bottle of Maker's Mark that you could buy at the time, and I brought it to the party. And the whole party was his friend Ali,
It
who
was
doesn't drink.
$15.99.
Listen. It was a fucking this. That's what this shit.
What?
That's that's this. That's what this shit. That's what this shit was. It was like a $300-400 bottle of Maker's Mark, and he invited me to go over to a friend's house, a friend of his. The guy's name's Ali, and he's Arabic. So we go over to his house. Ali had taken care of the food. That's why I didn't eat, because I didn't know what the fuck I was eating. And at the time, I was always a good person. In other words, I tried to be properly correct. In other words, I'm not going to show up to a party empty handed. So I brought an expensive ass bottle of Maker's Mark. I might do a shot. I might do a rum and coke, which really wasn't rum and coke because it wasn't rum, it was whiskey. And yeah, and your basic rum and coke is basically exactly that. One part rum, the other two-thirds is coke. Well,
Well, hey, crazy.
yeah,
Just answer
yeah,
this one
exactly,
thing. What
exactly.
took you so long to get into a chat room with us? What the fuck, buddy?
He's scared. He was scared. One
Oh, we
motherfucker
we
would.
sent thousands of invites. You just stopped responding.
He was. He was scared. He was scared, bro. He didn't. He hadn't. He hadn't touched us all so long to the side. He thought we were gonna fucking be assholes to him, which we can't. Which we can be. But listen, shut the fuck up. And listen. You gave me
Well,
the. You
missed you,
gave me the.
buddy.
You gave me the fucking podium. Let me talk. Now, we at this party. I had one shot, a small shot of the whiskey, because I'm conscious. I gotta have to drive, and so I had one rum and coke or one Jack and Coke, and going back and forth in and out of the house, blah blah blah. We come to realize that this motherfucker has emptied the whole bottle, and he could barely, like, he was stumbling and slurring, and and it led on to other things that I later regret. But his wife had asked me to go by their house and to stop by there and help her out because she wanted help dealing with his alcoholism. And what she wanted him to help with was that Tank's always been, he always thinks he's the biggest, the baddest, the strongest, the most beautiful, the badass. And but when it came with me to dealing with me, he was always scared of me. He was always intimidated by me, and it has to do with me kicking his ass 3 times. But he knew I didn't fuck around. I don't play. I do not play. If I tell you I'm gonna fucking break your nose, it might not happen right then and there, but it will happen when you least expect it, and at the least unfortunate moment. I've always been a man of my word. She said, "Raul, help me with him. You're his best friend, about the only one he has left that gives a fuck. Can you help me?" And I said, "Okay." And so he lives between my sister and I, which is, my sister lives 18 minutes away in Apopka, Florida, and he lives in Apopka. My sister lives in the outskirts of Apopka, a little bit north of where he lives, about 5 minutes from where he lives. And so I happened to be over at my sister's, and I called her, And I said, listen, I'm on my way home from my sister's. Do you want me to drop by? Is it too late? She said, no, 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 no. We're always up. Come by. And, she told him, and he was all cool with it because, he didn't know this was going to be an intervention. And I go over to his house, and she said, when he was not in the living room, she goes, Raul, I've searched the whole house. I don't know if you can give me any more ideas of places where he might hide alcohol, but he's still gaining access to it, and I don't know where it is. And I said, well,
He's
I'm gonna
always going to have access to alcohol. There ain't nothing you can do
exactly,
about it.
exactly. I got him. I got him. No, no, no. Let's not be vulgar.
You find one
Um,
hiding spot, he's going to
I,
make
I
another one.
we got into conversation, and
Skiing can be a saving grace. Or his
dude,
downfall.
you have no idea. You have no idea. But you were. No, shut up. You're the one that's being a perp. But he fessed up and he turned over about 18 of those bottles. He had them hidden all over the place where she hadn't looked. No, I just made him go. I made him go get them. I said, go get everything you have and give it to me. No, he had them in like toolboxes in the garage. Some in his motorcycle storage under the seat in his car. But anyways, and then as we're talking, and she's always known where I'm from, where I come from, because she's Cuban. She knows my
You
family.
fucked his wife, didn't you?
No, motherfucker.
You wanted to.
No,
You want the finest work?
no. Out of
Come to the
spite,
right
out of
place.
spite, out of spite, and for some of the things that he did to me in the past, I probably would, but I'm too righteous for that.
Did she
Just
want
to
to do it with you before, though? Did she try to sleep with you?
No, she didn't try, but she was all over me. But no, 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 no,
What,
no.
what do you
Guys,
mean by she was
guys,
all
come
over
on.
you?
She was over. You can tell when a woman's into you. If you're a man, you can tell.
Right.
You catch my drift.
But that
And
ain't being all over you. I mean, you could just know by an eye glance. So, I mean, what's being all over
okay,
you? Like, did she like rub her
comments,
butt up on you
comments,
all the time?
comments,
Flip her
improper. Dude,
hair at you every day?
dude, no, man, come on, man. Are you a
Well,
man or
I
not?
need juicy detail, man.
Jesus Christ. No, n- no, no.
Well, then how
But
was she all over you?
improper,
To me, it sounds like
looks,
she was just a
looks,
friend.
looks, glances, improper conversations that shouldn't be had by a best friend and his friend's
Like a
wife.
work of art.
Comments,
Oh.
the way
She was
she
always
acted
trying to
around.
hint to you, like, no one,
Yeah,
Tank ain't
you
going to
can
be
have this
home
anytime.
tonight. You should
You
come
can
over.
you can have this anytime you want, pretty much. Okay, but no, but no, but
You want the finest
okay,
work?
whatever, man.
Come to the
Jesus
right
Christ.
place.
Anyways, we get into
I would have
we
fucked her.
like Derek, like I said, if I could have, if I wanted to, I would have. I could have. I mean, I'm not. No. Wait, let me rephrase
Was
that.
she ugly?
I could have. I could have. No, she's a very beautiful woman, very petite, very small, like 5 foot, 5'2", 5'3". No, she was always very
Remember,
very svelte,
And you
very
wouldn't
beautiful.
want to hit that? Is she cute, short, and
Dude,
shit? And you didn't
I'm
want
a
to tap
man.
that? Come on, man. I think you're
I'm a
lying. She didn't have no eye for you.
whatever. I'm over this bullshit, man.
I'm just fucking with you, Honda.
Listen,
God
listen,
damn it.
listen,
He's taking
listen.
it to the heart. You
No,
can
man,
dish
because
it, but you can't take
it's
it.
irrelevant. It's irrelevant and it's bullshit. We're on a different subject. Um, and like I said, I could have been if I would have wanted to, and I didn't. Okay, I'm better
I
than that.
bet you could have,
And then
but you
and
wanted to
and
be a
and the
true
second
friend. That's cool.
the second point, I'm loyal to the death. That's one thing you don't know about me that you might not never ever get to learn. But I'm loyal to the death. I'm a
Yeah,
scorpion.
I don't blame you, man. I'm loyal to
Okay,
a good friend
I will
too.
back I will back myself into a fucking corner and stab myself
I'll
before
keep
I
you
give
safe, you
somebody
have
else.
my word.
All right, and
I'd take a bullet for you, buddy. I mean,
but
if we ever was in the trench.
but getting back to the subject, we freaking got into conversation about prophecy and stuff like that, and this and the other, and I brought up the conversation that we'd had with the fellas,
Need something packed?
and I
Don't
mentioned
worry.
him about
I
him.
always make sure
I said,
nothing
"Did you
goes
ever
from
tell
side
her
to side.
about your alien encounter?" And she looked at me like freaking out.
Dealing with
What are you
people's
talking
not as
about? And this is like 1 o'clock
Yeah.
in the
looking
morning,
for
so
anything
it's really
specific.
freaking her out. And I said, because she's got to go to bed with this motherfucker. And I said, he never told you about that? And she's like, no. Well, tell me, please, please. I want to know. What are you talking about? And I said, Frank, you never mentioned that to her? And he looked at me and said, why did you rat me out? Kind of look. And I'm like, oh shit, I fucked up. And he goes, no, I never mentioned that to her. And I said, oh my God, what the hell kind of worms did I just open? But, and I
You
said,
would think if
so
it,
then
you
I
would share
asked him,
everything with her.
th- then I asked him, but we go on later to find out that's not the case. Later, so I asked him then, I said, so where was she when this happened? And he said, she was in the bed next to me, lying, sleeping.
Huh?
And I said, what? She was in the bed next to you when this was taking place? And she's like, what are you guys talking? What are you guys talking about? I was there and I didn't even fucking notice anything. And I said, apparently. And she's like, well, what happened? And I said, well, um,
Got probed in his pee hole.
your husband had a visitation in your bedroom by supposed gray alien that Randy Quaid his ass. And
Talk to me whenever you need to.
Good photo. Ah!
oh my God, y'all are stupid. Y'all are so fucking stupid. Y'all are so fucking stupid. I swear to God. But freaked
It
he
was
freaked
Hondo
out.
with a mask the whole time. I'm here to get you, Tank. Time to probe your pee pee. Here's Elliot Page for you.
My God, y'all are fucking idiots. Y'all are just fucking idiots. I swear to God. But anyways, she freaks the fuck out. She freaks the fuck out. And you got to understand the night that he got drunk on the alcohol, that what happened that night correlates to what happened that night. And what happened the night that he got drunk was that he kept fucking like breaking down because she got so furious with him for being drunk that she left us three standing in the yard in the gazebo and went in the house, and she was downright crying, bawling, pissed off at him for being so drunk. And he kept telling Ali, freaking out, crying like a little baby, she knows, man, she knows. And I'm like, what the hell is this motherfucker talking about? And he's not addressing me, he's addressing Ali. And Ali's looking at me like, what the hell? What do I do? And anyways, I never found out what it was that supposedly she knew. But whatever she knew, Ali obviously knew about too. But I wasn't in on the joke. The night that I did the intervention, the day after, I said, I got to find out what the hell happened that night. I go to Ali's house and I said, Ali, you remember the other night that this happened and such, and what the hell was he freaking out about? That he kept saying that she knows and she found out and yada yada. He said, you have no idea what about that? And I said, no, no, tell me. He goes, you know that she's an IT professional. And I said, yeah, I know, because she works with my sister. And he goes, well, she got a hold of his phone. I said, oh shit. And I already knew about him being promiscuous and cheating on her and stuff like that, but it wasn't my place to say anything, right? And probably, but she got a hold of his phone
Is that what happened to
and
her? She dumped him or
and
something?
no 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 no
Cause he ain't been
no
online, and I
no
don't know. I ain't heard from
no
him
no
forever.
no. And like I said, she got a hold. Ali told me that she got a hold of his phone, hacked it, got into it somehow, and that she had discovered videos of him with other girls that he happened to film himself getting blowjob. Hell knows from who or what. Because at this point, it
Why
could have
would
been a guy.
why would you film it knowing that you're married? That's fucking stupid. Like he wanted to get
Cause,
caught.
cause, cause, cause he's stupid.
He
What
wanted to
part?
get
What?
caught. I mean,
Derek,
come on,
Derek,
that's
Derek.
fucking
No, 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 no,
stupid.
no, 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 Derek. You don't understand who we're dealing with. We're dealing with an individual who thinks he's the prettiest, he got the biggest dick, he's the smartest, and he's so confident that he's never gonna get caught. He's never gonna get caught. He's never gonna get caught. And at the end of the day, and I can say this with all honesty, he's the
He
biggest
got
fucking
caught.
douchebag that I ever called a friend. He got caught, yeah, and he's the biggest fucking douchebag that I ever called a friend. Um, well, when I found that out, and it got back to Frank that Ali told me this, he started threatening me with police restraining order because supposedly I had threatened to kill him, right? And that all stems from the fact that when I went to the house that day, I took out a 9 millimeter that I had in my waist because I always carry. I always carry, and all I did with it was I laid it on the coffee table. I never pointed it. I never took it out of the holster and said that I was going to kill his ass. What I told him was, if I catch you drinking again and Damaris calls me crying because I don't want to see you guys going through what I went through, which is divorce or some stupid shit, I'm going to beat the living daylights out of you because you're the fucking obvious idiot in this marriage. She's not the problem. You are. You need to straighten out. Well, he started accusing me of threatening his life. He put a restraining order against me. He warned his FBI friend across the street that if he saw my truck in their neighborhood or in their driveway, that it was me trying to kill him. All kinds of bullshit. Anyways, after that happened, I told him, Damaris, I'm sorry, I can't help you anymore. I got enough on my plate to worry about than to be worrying about this fucking idiot's problems. He's your husband. He's your problem. He's your problem. Deal with it. In my opinion, I was like, if you know that he was cheating on you and you have any self respect, you should leave his ass. And not only that, you have the evidence to clean him out. Okay? You have every right. I thought that was the route that they were going to go. They didn't. They stayed together. I haven't had contact with him.
They stayed together.
Haven't talked to him. Haven't had anything to do with them. Once in a while, I hear from my sister. She'll make a comment about her from work, and I've told her, I said, don't involve me in your conversations with her. Don't have any. Don't tell her anything about me. I have nothing to do with those people anymore. They're out of my life, and I can care less. and vice versa. I don't want to hear from them either. I don't want to hear shit about them either. But all I know is that as of recently, um, he he became a grandfather. I don't know how that's going. I know he's got liver disease, and you should see some of the shit that this idiot put on his like TikTok. Got a TikTok account and an Instagram account, but it's so pathetic because he's such a fucking narcissist. You you trying to get a fist of the North Star up your pussy? What? No, man. No, 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 man. No, no, because he hasn't done anything to you guys, and you don't know him as I do. He doesn't. He doesn't deserve to be pushed down the road. I don't want to keep tabs on him. I don't want to keep tabs. I don't give a fuck. There's no straightening him. There's no straightening him out. Okay, he's one of those people, like it says in the Bible, don't waste your precious pearls on the mouths of swine, because all you're gonna do is fucking eat them. Exactly. He's all you're gonna do is eat them, swallow them, shit them out, then stomp, then trample on them. He's a worthless. He's a worthless cause. And I feel bad because if she was a girl that had any self-respect or dignity, and he did that to her, she had every reason. But she probably either really loves him or feels that she can't do any better, or she feels trapped. And no, I even when I was doing the intervention, I downright asked her in front of him. I said, "Tell me now if he's ever laid a hand on you, or if he threatens you, because I will straighten him the fuck out." I kept him. He's got a good heart and good intentions, but he doesn't know how to go about it. And his problem is always been he's a narcissistic, arrogant son of a bitch. Every time he tried me physically, he got put down like a dog. I mean, I put him in the hospital one time too. His mother pulled up to the front of her house one day because I was throwing a barbecue for my crew, and he came out of nowhere. And this has to do with his other ex girlfriend. Um, that he got mad at me for not letting him know that she was cheating on him. Okay, he confronted me because he was part of my crew, and we were all hangout buddies and stuff. But my crew was my crew. They worked for me. Not only were they my friends,
You were
they worked.
hangout buddies, and he's got the law on you. He's scared to death you're gonna kill him and shit. That's fucking crazy. What a good friend,
Derek,
I tell
Derek,
you.
Derek, Derek, you don't know what I was involved in.
I've
Okay, when
never
I
called
say
the cops in my life, and I will never. I don't give a fuck what the situation is. Like, I will never call the cop unless like somebody's dying, needs
I
nine one
never,
one.
I
But
never,
I never had. But I will
never,
never.
I
I'd
never
shoot a
called
motherfucker and handle my own. I will
Derek,
never
Derek,
call the fucking cop.
Derek, Derek. I never called the cops on anybody. Derek,
No,
Derek, I
I'm in
never called the
Ohio
cops.
now.
Who the fuck said? Who the fuck said that I called the
I
cops
still
on
got my
anybody?
house in Pennsylvania in Bradford. It's just my wife's grandpa passed away, and we're down here in Ohio, and we've
Derek,
been down here
I
for like
never.
5 years now, and
Shithead,
taking care of her grandma.
pause, pause.
What?
Why are
What?
you why are you going off on me when I have never called the cops on anybody?
I'm saying he called the cops on you, man. That's fucking fucked up. You all being so good pals and grew up with each other and hanged out buddies,
Dude, I
and
used
he's
to
got
pay
the
his motherfucker.
law and a fucking
Mm-mm.
restraining order on you. Like, what the fuck? That's
Cause, cause,
fucking.
cause,
That's
cause
crazy.
the reason he did that, Derek, was because he knew how I used to be in the past and what I was capable of. And you
I
gotta
watch
understand that
people call the
this
cops and they go to
this
jail.
motherfucker this motherfucker this motherfucker ended up in jail supposedly because of me. Okay? He got his car. He's got a record and he got his car how do you say taken away from him because supposedly because of me. And I had nothing to do with it. If you heard the whole story, you laugh your ass off. But, I you don't know what I was involved in. People that the people that I
I
dealt
only
with.
know what
What
you told me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I know about his car racing, his drug dealing
Uh
time.
do
Yeah.
you so I told you where to go drop them bones in the south, where we go to drop them bones? Huh? Did I tell you about that? Huh?
No, you
Did I
never
tell
told me
you
about
did
dropping no fucking
did
bones.
did I tell you about our hand fed alligators? Hmm?
I wouldn't
Did I
feed
tell
alligator dead body
did
anyway.
I
I'd
ever
feed it to a
did
pig.
I never fed alligators to anybody. I mean I never fed dead bodies to alligators. I didn't say that, you said that. I I I haven't I
Yeah,
haven't
but I
farted.
mean, you might not say it
I
there,
haven't,
Honda, but that's
I
exactly what
haven't,
you're hitting at.
I haven't farted. I haven't farted in, I
But
haven't
what?
farted.
What happened to your friend's car? What'd you do?
Eric, let me say this
Yeah.
thing. Hope it comes clear in your chat. I hope it comes through clear in your chat. I have never farted in anger in my whole life. Uh-uh. I'm a saint.
Okay.
Gag. Exactly. Okay, that's good. But I'm a saint. Try me. You'll find out. Fuck around, find out. But
Marijuana. Have you ever sucked some dick for marijuana?
$20 is $20. $20 is $20. Oh
'Cause
god.
I had to suck
But
dick for coke, motherfucker.
but, but
You ever had to suck dick? I told you he had the alien mask on and went in there, man. I told you it was him.
what are you talking about? He's he's he still thinks I'm the alien. He's waiting for me to come back.
I the whole time.
He's waiting.
Piss off, Fleabag.
Wayne Gretzky's fucking.
He's waiting for me to come back. He has some special steel. He has some special steel underwear made for that Disclosure movie coming out. Oh god.
Put one of those zappers on his fucking penis. So every time he walks
No.
around, he can zap button.
He's a funny motherfucker. That was the reason why me and him were close. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. But as life goes on and you start looking back and you start analyzing stuff and you start
Find
analyzing
out he's a
yourself,
piece of shit.
you realize that's a friendship I could have used know that I would have been better off without. But
Yeah. Hey,
that
man, don't
goes.
feel bad. Most of my
And
friends that I had growing up, ain't none of them hardly around no more at all anyway. Because you know what? They
no,
all
no,
were only
and
around because they were used to. They were only there for the
exactly,
drugs.
exactly.
Investing in technology is
They're not.
investing
They're
in the
not. They're
future
not.
itself.
The sooner you recognize them, the better, y'all. And it sucks because you get to know somebody, you think you know them, and you trust them, and you giving them way more of you than you should, and they step all over you. They fucking betray you, or and it's just
Research for
it's messed
I
up.
look forward to another chance to work together.
But she's a dog. But she's a dog. But,
Well, I mean, if she's still doing that, it ain't. It's because you didn't train it.
You always have the prettiest colours.
oh God. oh
Dude, I've
my
been
God.
wanting a fucking husky or a German Shepherd, but
You need to stick to cats, bitch.
I yeah, I got 4 cats. Well, my
Yeah,
wife has
exactly.
4 cats.
Derek's a
Anyway,
pussy person. Derek's a
the
pussy
fucking
person.
uh
He's got stock and cat food.
my dog passed away last a couple years ago. Anyway,
He didn't
they
pass away.
wanted
You
like
killed it.
$3,000 for a fucking German Shepherd puppy, and I was like, "What? Get
Why
the
don't you go to
fuck
the
out!
military, you dumbass?
I
Why
ain't
don't you go to the
paying that fucking much money for
look,
no
look,
fucking
look, look,
dog."
dickhead. Listen, dickhead. Listen, listen.
No, they're not free
Go to
there
the
either. You got to
military,
pay a bunch of
asshole.
money there too.
Ay, Dios mío, dame paciencia con estos
I'm
cabrones.
listening, man. Tell it, Honda. I'm hearing you.
Go to the U.S. military where they have attached trained dogs that they retire. The only thing you have to do
I
is you got
don't
to
want. I
provide.
want
You
my
have to
own
provide.
puppy dog, and I want to train it from it being a puppy. I want to
Why? Because
train
you're
it
gonna do
my
things to it.
way. No,
I think.
because I
I
wanted to
think you
do
need.
things I wanted to do.
I
I
think
don't
you
want a
want to
fucking
do things
dog
to
that's
them.
gonna die on me in 2 years because it hunt down fucking drug dealers.
They don't. My dog learned. My dog
But
knows.
I want the puppy because I want to be there for the experience. I want it to be part of the family, so I want to be there, watch it grow up all its
Are are,
steps,
are you are
and,
you are you
and
gonna be
learn its
there?
personality. If you get a dog that's fucking already 10 years old, it's
Oh
already
my
it's already
God,
put in its ways, man. It's already got a personality.
Derek,
You missed out on most of its life. It's already
crazy,
old. It's
crazy.
living in its
Derek,
twilight
Derek
years.
doesn't want a dog that's gonna probe his pee pee.
That's like, hey man, don't
Derek,
adopt a kid, adopt an old person.
Derek, Derek. Aaron,
There's plenty of old people that need taken care of.
Aaron, Aaron, Aaron. Derek doesn't want a dog that's gonna wait for him to fall asleep so he can probe his pee pee. That's what I'm
What?
saying.
No, man, I ain't doing that one. You would only think of that shit with
Derek,
animals,
Derek,
man. What
Derek
the
doesn't want a
fuck?
dog. Doesn't want a dog. Derek does not want a dog that's gonna wait for him to fall asleep at night so that he can probe his pee pee. My dog touched me last night. You're fucking.
So two were fucking in the ass, and the other one was jacking them off.
Oh my god.
Gilbert
Oh
Godfrey.
Lord. How
What'd
are
you
we get
say?
here?
What in the chat? Uh,
Like I said, I'm a saint, and I've never farted in anger in my whole life. Probably have the walking farts. Uh, men have
it's like you
stages.
gotta piss all the time now. You know what I
Men
mean?
have
Wake you up in the
stages
middle
in
of the
life.
night. You gotta go fucking pee, and it's like, man, what the fuck?
Men
Why
have
can't I
stages in
sleep a
life.
whole night without having to wake up and have to go piss
Oh, you
3 or
hit that
4
age.
times?
It goes away. Don't worry. It goes away
When does it go away?
when you hit 42.
I hope one. You ever seen that movie Grumpy Old Men? I just hope one day that's gonna be us one day. You know, I hope that'd be cool.
Okay. Those three resident doctors.
That's what I've been. That's what I was just saying.
You'll get there. You'll get there. See, I have this problem that I hate going to public bathrooms. I detest them because I've had to
Dude, I don't
clean.
mind pissing in them, but I will never shit in a public bathroom. I
No,
only
no,
shit at
no,
home.
no, 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 no,
I can piss fine. I can pee
and so
anywhere. I just can't
I
pee
will.
sitting down. For some reason, if I sit down and try to pee, it does not come out. I don't know why. What?
I can't
No, I
sit down and
don't.
pee because my balls
I
get wet.
can't. I don't know why, but it just won't come out when I sit down and pee.
No, no, I can't. I can't sit down and pee because of my balls get wet. Shit. But what the fuck?
Hell, yeah, my ball sack has dropped some. You know, the older I get, the fucking
Oh,
bigger they get. The longer. The longer they go, yeah, and that motherfucker shrivels up to fucking, like a peanut.
exactly. You need to get some horse gel. Get some horse gel and rub it all over your nuts.
Oh,
Doing what?
I
Jacking off?
fucking, a what? A huge what? Do you like it? Do you like it? Yeah, smaller cities are always better, man. I like small cities than big cities. Like right now, I'm in a big city, and
Small
fucking
towns.
everybody around here, your neighbors don't. No one talks to you. You know, everybody's like pretty stuck up and
You
shit.
got a couple Razorbacks to jump on? You got a couple of wild hogs you jump on, you go noodling? Have they taken you noodling yet?
I would love to go noodling, but no one's took me noodling.
Now, Derek, I heard you've been shrimping.
No, I don't. I never went shrimping either. I've
You
never
don't want to
been
go
to the
shrimping.
ocean, dude. I've never seen the
Der-
ocean in my life.
Derek doesn't know what shrimping is. Derek has no idea what shrimping is. You know what?
No,
You know what? Do you know what shrimping is, Derek?
no, I don't know what shrimping is.
A shrimping is when a male ejaculates. No, shrimping is when you ejaculate somebody's ass and then you suck it out with a straw.
Ugh, what the? Why do you know that?
I'm from the city. Why?
That's fucking gross, man. You like to suck shit out buttholes, man. That's fucking something
Have you
else.
ever had you ever had what is it, blue waffles with fucking
I
truffle
don't
butter?
want to hear nothing no more from you, dude. I don't want to hear that crap. If I don't know it, I don't want to know it.
Derek, you
You
ever had blue
ruined
waffles?
shrimping for me for life, man. I thought shrimping was like literally going out catching shrimp.
It is. It
Right
is.
move.
That's what they call it. But they
Strolling into
also
someone's
call that
home
other
without a
shit
knock.
shrimping too.
That's
Come up to
fucked
the
up.
roof. You'll find me there.
Another one on the
He,
barbie.
he's probably been shrimping before. I wouldn't be beyond that. But once in jail,
Well,
you
I
never
try to
want to go
tell
back.
you, I've never been to the ocean, man. I've never been, I'd love to go fishing, dude, on the ocean.
That would be my worst nightmare. Oh my God, you really fell out the wagon, didn't you?
You
You
got
know
a
what's funny about
DUI?
this shit? Is I'm watching this jackass trying to play this video game while we're talking. He's he's playing this.
Who? Me?
What other jackass do I watch playing video games?
Oh, yeah, me. I played Crimson Desert on Crimson Desert. Yeah. Dude, this
That's all.
game is the shit, dude. You definitely
That
need to get it.
You finally made it.
Dude, it is the best game. It is awesome.
Welcome.
that's all he plays.
Crossing the desert wasn't easy, was it? Though for you, I doubt it proved much of a problem. I only asked out of courtesy. I don't like dragging things
And you
out,
probably
so
still
let's
can't
be
drive for shit.
direct. The sanctuaries in my domain were damaged.
Yeah,
How will I
exactly. A
restore them?
forklift.
I loathe pushing my burdens on others, but this is one thing I
Bitch.
cannot do myself. I wouldn't trust this to a less capable soul. So,
No, we just
I am
stopped playing.
asking this
It feels
favor of
boring.
you.
I ain't got that kind of time.
Welcome. Is there something you seek?
What's
In
this
what?
on?
What is it you desire from a... May fortune walk beside you. My wares have caught your curiosity, have they? What is it you desire from a witch?
Well, we gonna come over and live there?
You better hope your mom don't live nowhere near your house and that she stays in some shed somewhere because if I'm there and she comes anywhere near that place, I'll shoot her ass. She's a witch. She ain't your mom. She ain't your blood
You've
mother.
come a long way to reach me.
She ain't your blood mother. She brought you up. She raised you, and basically, Lord knows what intention she had for you.
It's yours now. You like this one? You've got quite the discerning eye.
Oh, and now you're.
Take your time looking around.
Big time. Me and Zebra were the ones that red pilled your ass. I'm surprised you remember. Yeah, no. Derek basically
He
came
said,
back and
unfortunately, like it's a bad
apologized.
thing.
Derek
What?
Derek came back one day apologizing to my ass for thinking I was crazy or what the hell, and the shit that I talked about was nonsense.
Oh yeah. I apologize.
You remember? Do you remember? I have a feeling that some of those arguments would have taken place in like in real life next to each other. We probably would have kicked each other's ass.
Welcome. Is there something
Derek's
you
smart.
seek?
This is the thing about Derek. Derek's very smart. Where I would say he lacks is that he doesn't apply what he learns.
Go well.
What do you mean I don't apply what I learned?
Yeah, it's true. It's a gift. It's a weird mental capability that he has, and but what I mean by when I say that he doesn't apply what he learns is that you'll talk to him about something. You'll talk to him. You'll tell him something, and you've talked about this before, and he completely forgot about it.
No, I didn't forget.
It's like it takes. He has to hit the rewind button too much. He has to hit the rewind. It's in there. You just gotta go back and find it.
No, it ain't that I didn't forget. It's just that I didn't really listen the first time, and it's like I need you to say it over so I can definitely understand.
So you're slow. So you're slow. In other words, it's not that you didn't listen to it. It's just that you don't get it. It takes you a while to absorb.
No. Actually, sometimes some things need to explain twice to me,
Because
especially
I pretty much know
when
that
you're
I've told him about that
when
pee-pee
you're
story before.
when everything
And you
you
saw
taught in
how horny
school
he
you
got
find
when I
out is
first
a
when I
lie,
mentioned it.
and and you're like, what?
Everything is a lie. No.
Look at
You'd
every
have to.
school designed like a prison, man. Like, why do you gotta raise your hands to go to the bathroom? Why can't I just go to the bathroom when I'm fucking need to go to the bathroom?
Well, Derek, that's why you kept peeing yourself in your pants and got in trouble for it.
No,
These motherfuckers are out of
dude,
control.
they're releasing that tick virus, dude. That red meat. Yeah, but look at
Look,
that red
man.
meat tick thing, man. Makes you allergic to red meat. Why all these companies are doing lab grown meat? Imagine that. They're coming out with
That's
lab grown meat, and then there's this tick that makes you allergic to red meat. Imagine that. Yeah.
I got a bad
Where he
feeling that
talks
Derek's channel is
about
gonna get banned.
where you could decrease the population by like fucking 10 million by doing vaccines and shit. Yeah, or what was it? You could drop it down by like 2 or 3 billion. He was talking about by good vaccines, and it's like what? Why? Yeah, Bill Gates is Doctor Evil. Bill Gates is definitely Doctor Evil. No, no, they don't really like Penny. I mean, they'll still accept him a little bit, but they don't even really want to do change.
Hey, oh, it's coming. It's coming. One thing that's, the one thing that'll give you even more strength
What?
is to realize that all of these, all these people that think that, they're, the world belongs to them because they've sold their souls. How stupid they are. They
I don't know, but they're pretty close to
how
defeating death. I guarantee you, within about 50 years from now,
That's their
that
whole. That's
no
not
one will
even.
have to die
Sooner than
no
that.
more.
Sooner than that.
Yeah, yeah,
Remember
I
that in the
know.
Bible it
They're
says
already
they
working
will
on backward aging already.
look.
'Cause
Look, man. It's
it's
in the
literally just
Bible.
it's they said it's the aging thing in our DNA. They can literally take that out and
In
make
the
it stop.
Bible. In the Bible.
No, I do not look like I'm 41. If I shaved my beard everywhere I go, I would have to I would get ID. Yeah, I grew a beard out. Yeah, that's
Like you
fine.
know, that's that's where you hide your snacks.
What from your beard?
That's where you hide this fucking snacks.
That's all some bullshit, dude. No, no, you do not swallow spiders in your sleep and shit. That's fake. That's some bullshit. I'm telling you. No, the spider thing is really a hoax, man. You can really look it
Listen,
really up. That's bullshit, man.
before you
No, I'm
fucking
not
idiots
kidding. It
went on a
really is
rampage,
bullshit.
what I was trying to say,
What are you
what I was,
saying?
what I was trying to say about these people that think they rule the world and they control everything and so forth. And so many of them have sold their souls. They don't even begin to understand that they cannot sell something that does not belong to them.
I don't know what you mean, man. You're trying to say that they can't sell their
Look,
soul
man,
because their souls don't
look,
belong to them.
look, listen, 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 you couple of twits. When God died on the cross to redeem us, He bought us. Okay? He owns us. We
Jesus died
belong.
on the
We
cross,
belong.
not God. Jesus, the Son of God, died on the
Derek,
cross. I don't believe
Derek,
Jesus is God. Jesus is the Son of God. Exactly. Right, and Jesus is his Son, and Jesus
Jesus
is the
is
Son.
the
Yeah, that's all.
physical representation of God on earth. Okay?
Right.
Dios mío. Listen, like what I'm trying to say. No, he's not the golden child. Do not say that about Jesus. Jesus is the physical representative of God.
Why do you say he's the physical representative, but he
Those are
calls
all
himself the
Nephilim
Son of Man and
because
all that
that
other
was
stuff?
God.
So who does he go out? So if Jesus is the God, who's he fucking praying to? Who's he praying to?
Ask him.
Exactly, because he's not
So
God.
listen, okay? So so why is it in the why in the New Testament? Why does the New Testament say that Jesus proclaimed me and God are one? One, that means one in the same.
I don't know. I don't know where he said that at, but because there's
It's in the Bible.
Jesus
It's in the
never said
Bible.
he was God.
There's the Holy Trinity, which is Jesus Christ, the Holy Spirit, and God. God, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Jesus never claimed he was God, man.
Jesus
I'm
never
telling
claimed
you, he,
he was
he said,
God.
what if he would say you are doing what to my father's house? His father's house? Huh? So he's not God, man.
But okay, going back. Oh, Dios mío. Going back to my point. Going back to my point. Going back to my point.
What's your
When
point?
Jesus Christ died on the cross, he claimed us. He bought us.
Okay,
Okay?
he
We
bought
belong
us.
to
I thought
Jesus.
he did
So
that
why
so we would all
he
be
redeemed us.
forgiven.
Exactly.
So
Yes.
some people's
Yes.
souls wouldn't go to hell.
Would
That's
you
what I
Derek,
thought.
Derek, shut the fuck up and listen. What I'm saying, Taylor, I, I think Derek had his peepee touched. They were here before. Listen, because I believe and I'm pro flat Earth.
Honda's the first one that told me about flat Earth.
Crazy, crazy. I'm the one that put Derek on the flat Earth. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to tell you that. I used to make fun of Honda for that, and I apologize to Honda.
I'm 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 the one that opened up his eyes to a lot of things. Another thing that I'm gonna put you on, and I'm gonna wake you all up. And if you want to
But
listen,
here's the
I'll
thing,
get into it.
I don't know what the fucking shape of the Earth is, but I can tell you it ain't what they're telling us.
No, no. That that's
That
where I'm
definitely,
at
I
on the
know a
whole
lot
flat
of
Earth.
things don't add up.
That's where I'm.
The
That's
stars
listen.
never change. How come we
eh,
all move so much, but the stars never change? And they're that really that far away, and the moon and the sun look the same size in the sky, and everything lined it up just perfectly, just for us, so we can be alive on this whole planet. The odds, but it don't happen nowhere else in the whole galaxies of all these Come on, man, that's all some
again,
bullshit.
again, again. Marijuana.
Right now, this is what I tell you. There's waters above us and there's waters below us. Uh, yeah,
Yes.
waters above us and water below us.
In
If
the
you take a
Bible.
bowl, take your flashlight and put a bowl and take a glass bowl or a laser light or whatever and go in your bathtub and put it under the water. It would look just like the stars. But anyway, the
It
waters
doesn't make
above
sense.
and the waters are below. The world is only probably about 10,000 years old. Dinosaurs are fake, dragons are real. Um, trees were gigantic back then. It didn't rain back then. I don't know. I don't know. That's something new there. No, I don't know about that. And I know back then everything was giant, everything was bigger, and people lived
Would
longer.
you dingleberries let me speak
Uh,
about what?
mountains were trees. I don't know about no moving trees. I don't know
I
about
can't
that.
I can't remember what you're talking about right now, but what I was trying to explain to y'all, as it was in the days of Noah, so will it be in the days of the second coming of our Lord and Savior. Okay? And what you have to understand, do you realize that angels were created Angels were created. Angels were created before we were. Before we were. Do you understand that before we occupied this earth, the angels were already here. The fallen were already here.
What do you mean
And
Mars? No, no. Then you're talking about people. Space is fake.
I don't know about I don't know exactly what they are stories, but the Earth was real. The Earth was real. It was
Yeah.
occupied by fallen angels. Okay,
Okay.
it was ruled by. I'll send you a video. Uh, I don't know how I could send it to Crazy, but this guy I discovered. Ay, Dios mío. Uh, hold on, fag.
Uh-huh.
You
Uh-huh.
know exactly what I called you. 918.
No, I'm not. Hold on. Do not give your number out right now. Hold on. I am live streaming. Do not give your number out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's streaming right now. Anyways, okay, since we're in this debacle, there, if you read the Bible and you go to Genesis, you got to understand that Adam, when Adam was created, there from one of his ribs before God breathed life into her. There was already people on this earth. And what I use to prove that is that remember when Cain killed Abel,
Yeah.
right?
Got
Cain was
banished and Cain
scared.
got a wife.
Cain, Aaron, shut up. Shut up. King James, listen. King James, let's pay attention. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck.
Cain got a wife because it was one of his sisters because later
No,
on they
no,
lived for a
no,
long time. Adam
no.
and Eve
Listen,
still had more kids.
Derek, shut the fuck up.
Okay, okay, but go on in your theory.
If if Cain
Yes.
moved from Eden
Yes.
towards Nod, where there was already people, okay, that's why Cain was scared after he killed Abel. He told God he was afraid that anybody that came across him would kill him. So, if
He
supposedly
gave him a
in the
mark so
beginning,
nobody can hurt him.
exactly, in the beginning, supposedly, if there was only Adam, Eve, and Cain on this earth, then where did he get a wife? And it
Like I
wasn't one of his
said,
sisters.
they lived forever, and he
No, they
eventually
did not
married
live
one of his
forever because
sisters.
Abel.
Well,
They
not
did not
forever.
live,
They lived for 900, 800 years.
but he did not. He did not. He did not marry one of his sisters. He
Well, then
married.
where did the other people come from then? You know what I mean? That's
They
what
were
I'm just
already
trying.
there.
What do you mean they were
Do you
already
not,
there? So did God not make
Derek? I'm
them?
gonna send you. I'm gonna send you two videos. I want you to watch them.
Okay, you're
And it
saying they're
talks.
already
And it.
there. How did they get there though?
I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. I honestly don't know how to do it.
Honda,
But
that's what I'm trying to tell you, dude. If
okay, go to blurry creatures.
just tell me how the other people got there.
Go to
What?
blurry creatures.
Why can't you?
Okay,
Why do I gotta go somewhere? Why can't you just tell me how they got there? What?
because I
What?
don't.
What do you want me to put up?
Man, geez. I don't know. I don't know how to put it to add it to the stream or whatever. But this guy, I'm talking about exactly, and I'm trying to talk to y'all is bring y'all some new knowledge that I discovered. Okay, and we're talking. I'm trying to. Yeah, because I have nothing else to do but to look and research shit
Okay, so
online and
where did
in
the other
books.
people come from? If God only made Adam and
Do
Eve,
you
where did
have
the
you
other
ever
people come
have
from?
you have you ever Derek Derek
Yeah,
I want to shake you like a little baby so bad.
What? Got something to say?
you keep
I,
just saying they were already there, but how would they be already
have
there?
you ever heard about do you know what the word pre means?
The word what?
Pre PRE?
Pre?
Yeah. Yeah,
It
like
depends
prenup,
what you put it towards. What?
pre-ad pre-admission. Well, what about the concept of pre-Adamite? Yeah, he's gonna get banned. His channel is gonna get banned.
No, I'm
He'll get
not.
a check
My
mark.
channel will not get banned because I'm not monetized. I don't make money. You gotta get monetized and shit first. I'm not even
He's
monetized, so my channel is not going to get banned.
well, I know you're being monitored because I am, but pre dude, I got people sitting across the street from my house watching me. Okay,
I don't really
um,
care what we say. I'm
pre
free. I'm all for free speech, so they can suck a dick.
yes, man, but I ain't I ain't gotta worry. I'm not worried about them. You see me
Damn
worried
it,
about
guys,
them?
y'all get me killed.
They know better than to come into their house. Listen, I'm talking. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna talk to. I'm talking to Derek, and you too, because both y'all are lost. Um, do you know? Have you ever heard of pre-Adamite culture?
Of the Muffin Man?
No, these nuts. Have you heard of these nuts? Okay, well, what do you think pre-Adamites are? What?
Gentiles, Nephilim. They're called Nephilims or fucking Gentiles.
No, they were the
Gentiles,
Nephilim. The Nephilim. Hey,
Gentiles, people that are not Jewish,
Gentile,
not Jew.
Gentile, the Juntids or Juntil or something like that. But listen, they are pre-Adamites. In other words, they were people that were already here. Think of it this way, okay? The earth existed, okay? And the Garden of Eden was like another dimension above, above, okay? Think of it as different levels.
We've lost Palin.
Eden is here.
Now.
The earth is exactly. Eden is here. The earth is below it. The earth is already occupied by these pre-Adamites, these beings that were created before Adam and Eve. Okay, when Adam and Eve sinned, they got kicked out of Garden of Eden. In other words, they got pushed out of Dios mío, the level where the garden was and put on earth. Okay?
Cliff,
And that's what I'm trying to explain to Derek why Cain was scared that he was going to get killed
a victory.
because God marked him so that
We
they
need more
wouldn't kill
rest.
him. Cain didn't marry one of his sisters.
Wounds are severe.
Cain married.
What happened to
He moved east
fled.
of Eden.
East.
He went to Nod
We'll deal with the rest.
and found a wife. Okay, where he had a baby from her. His name was Enoch,
Rest
just
up.
like Enoch the prophet, because the devil has to copy everything that God has.
Leave Ludwig
Okay,
to me.
and that's where the descendants of all the Nephilim and all these idiots that say, "Oh, we're descendants from the lines of Cain, from the lines of the fallen," and we have the right to rule the world. Just think about it. Besides humans who are direct descendants of Adam, of course, Cain's descendants are also going to have dominion over the world because they are descendants of Adam. Cain is the son of Adam. Anyways, I have your phone number, Derek, and I'm gonna send you the video that I found so that you can sit down and watch it. And I hope you do because you're gonna have a lot of questions. You're gonna have a lot of questions afterwards, and you're gonna want me to answer them or to try to explain them to you better. But the problem with you is that, like you said, you hear things once and you forget about it. You don't pay attention. So I need for you to be off weed, no beer.
I don't drink.
Okay, well that's a good thing. I need you to be off your medication. In other words, your marijuana pills or whatever the fuck. When you watch this video, I'm gonna send you two videos, and
Okay.
it's this one guy that's being interviewed by Blurry Creatures, who's also they've also interviewed Timothy Alberino and all these other guys that we've talked about before. And I want you to watch these two videos, and then you'll understand what I'm talking about when I talk to you about pre-Adamite and how the Earth has been destroyed more than once. The flood wasn't the flood, the flood, the flood wasn't the on the internet, you dipshit. Um, well, it's not what we have been told it is. It's been controlled from day one by the devil.
Light upon you.
Dude, a lot of the guys that I've followed, that I've listened to, okay, like their information is hard to find. It's hard to find. No, they did exist. Yes, yes. What part? What part? No, no, no. What did I tell you about the devil? What was the devil in heaven? The devil was a seraphim. Okay, he was a snake-like angel being. What is another definition for snake? What is a
Here's
dragon is
something weird
considered a
for you.
snake? Okay,
How come
remember that
how come
the
house
snake
cats have
the
only
snake in
eyes
the
like
garden.
snakes and reptiles like no other cats? And
Why in the
and they
Bible?
hiss.
Why? Ay, Dios mío, Jesus Christ, fuck me, man. In the Bible, when God cursed the snake, supposedly that was on the tree of life, that deceived Eve, what were some of the characteristics of that snake? It could talk. It could fly. It it could talk. It could walk. It could walk. It, I think it could. I'm not sure, but it was also very beautiful. It was the beautiful, the prettiest and the smartest. It was it was the it was the prettiest, the smartest being in the Garden of Eden. Okay, when God punished it and He said, "Your seed, so step on his seed, or your seed will bite her heel, and her seed will trample on your head." What are the abilities that, and God said that you're gonna slide, you're not gonna be able to walk, you're gonna slide on the surface of the earth and eat dust for the rest of your days. Okay, so he took away his legs, his wings, his beauty, his ability to speak, and his intelligence. Now, had he not taken away his legs or his wings or his beauty, what is that comparable to? A dragon. A dragon, if you take away a dragon's legs and his wings, what is it? Okay? What are dinosaurs? Dinosaurs are reptilian beings. In other words, something, because the fallen angels, the earth corrupted its ways in every shape and form. Everything was corrupted. The plants, the fish, the birds, every single animal on the earth, including humans, were corrupted. So what do you think
Well,
you
I
get
think a lot of the
when you mix
dinosaur
when you
things
mix a
were
fish?
genetically modified. They were fucking
Exactly,
around with
exactly.
genetically
They were
modified
Nephilim. They
animals.
were Nephilim. Okay, they were modified beings. What do you
That's why
think
they
you
didn't get
get
on the
when
boat.
you cross a deer with a fucking frog
Yeah,
or
that's
an
the
elk?
shit. That's the kind of shit they were doing. Yeah, and that's why the monstrous animals didn't get on the boat of Noah. That's why all the dinosaurs and shit are gone.
Look at how we got Derek.
How did we get? How did we get there?
Exactly. But what I'm trying to say, that gets us pee touched by dogs.
And here I just thought
Just
my
the tip.
crackheaded
Just the
mom
tip.
fucked my dad.
Just the tip.
And faster than I expected.
Because
Need
you
something
guys,
in
you haven't
particular?
talked to me in a long time. Exactly. Exactly. In the book, in the book, in the book. Okay. Okay. One of the, one of the punishments, one of the,
One
one of
more
the,
kind deed to my name.
one of the punishments of the mothers of the Nephilim, in other words, the women that slept with angels, was that they were turned into sirens. They were turned.
I heard when
They
you
were
have a wet dream, it's a succubus fucking you.
what?
Go on. Remember who treats you well.
Okay, when God spoke, sound, sounds, sound, sounds. It probably it could be older. It could be older than that. Okay,
I'm
and
sticking on 10,000 years.
but didn't do shit with it. But
The sanctuaries are
sound,
restored. At least the
sound.
sky won't come crashing down tomorrow. The thankless life of a witch's work. If we do it right, nothing happens and
That's
no one notices.
that's me. That's me to a
I see
T.
the future a bit more
Okay?
clearly than the others. Thanks to you, we avoided the absolute worst possible outcome. The world could have been flung into complete chaos. How tiresome that would have been. Did I ever actually thank you? Thank you. You're truly a kind soul.
So you have a lot of personal
Need
issues.
something in
But,
particular?
okay,
If you're ever
my
bored,
point
you can
is,
always come visit.
when you were going, when
The
you were going on
sanctuaries are
sounds,
restored. At least the sky won't come crashing down tomorrow. The thankless life of a
when you
witch's
were talking
work.
about sounds, you got to
If
remember
we do it
that
right,
the
nothing
God
happens and no one
spoke
notices.
the earth into creation. In the beginning, in the Bible, it says, "And God spoke the word, let there be light, and it came to be." His words, his words have power. Sounds have power. And the thing, and that's why I say power is important. Speech. That's why I always say, be careful what you speak and comes out of your mouth, because you can never take it back. Okay? When you
Words are
say something,
spells, man. That's why
if
it's called
if you
spelling.
if you tell somebody that they're stupid, plenty of times it's gonna happen. They're gonna become stupid, or they're gonna believe they're stupid. Okay? And that's why you have to be very careful with what comes out of your mouth, and also the
That's
sounds
why
that
if
you
you got
produce.
nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all.
Oh God.
Oh, I can only imagine, man. I made some kids' lives hell in school, dude, and I feel so bad about it.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's always somebody
Everybody,
for the word.
everybody has a cross to bear. If he didn't put a stop to the Tower of Babel, anything that we thought of or can't or agreed upon, we would have been capable of.
We create stuff all the time. When we create stuff, that's when we're the closest with God.
The problem
That's
is
why
too
when
that
people
half of the
write
shit that we
songs
come
and
up with.
stuff and poems, they're like, man, it's like something else took over.
Wonder what mushroom goes well with weather like this.
You already lost.
You're the only limiter of your own abilities. In other words, you're capable of doing whatever you set
Yeah,
yourself out to
man.
do.
That's what I was trying to tell my wife the other day. I was like, babe, I was like, you could become a pro at anything. If you put 10,000
There
hours into
are there
anything, you will become a pro. Oh, probably. But I mean, I was arguing with her about that. Because she was like, not
why
everybody
do you
can
want to
play the
see
guitar. And
I've
I'm
got the
like,
what
yeah,
speeds.
anybody can play the guitar,
what
but
Outside I spot
why do you
anybody can
want to
be
see
taught to play
Derek's
the
wife on
guitar.
OnlyFans?
They're likely holed up somewhere close.
Yeah, okay.
But the strange thing is,
OnlyFans
there's not a
is
single
the
blackbeard
devil,
to be
dude.
found.
That's broken women
It
are on
seems to
OnlyFans,
me
dude.
they've
Do
stopped
not go
working
on there.
together. That makes sense, seeing as only jackals remain in the area.
Who knows what they're scheming?
So, what do you
Dude,
think,
almost
Peter?
everybody has broke
What do we
about
do?
5 to 6 commandments.
Can't just hunt down one and not the other, eh? Well, if they've really split up,
Why are you
all the better
questioning
for
that?
us,
Because
eh?
God gave everybody
You lot
their
keep
own gift.
maiming.
God made
We'll
everybody
collect to
different.
Ludwig. No need to waste too
There's
many of ours
people
on a pack of
there's
fucking
people that
jackals,
have
is there?
different gifts.
Well, the world would
No,
be really boring
they
if
both agreed.
everybody was great at everything.
Ludwig's mine.
Yep, suit yourself.
Well, you're talking, I want to be the winner. That's fine, yeah. But what I'm trying to tell you is that
May I help, perhaps?
no, that's what I'm saying, man.
Crazy. If we don't have God on our side or with us, we don't have a chance in hell against a demon.
Dude, I would love to be a fucking knight soldier for God and fight demons. That would be the shit.
Good God.
Are you alright?
Greymane! The jackals just came out of nowhere.
As of late,
Well,
yeah.
that's because, believe it or not, there's
Stared
actually
me
a
out
lot of
to
good
death.
people
I
out in the world
crawled
that
like a
actually believe
dog
God.
just to get out alive.
Calm yourself.
Yeah, believe it or not,
You're safe
you would
now.
be surprised. There's actually a lot of good
Shade.
people in the world,
My
believe it or
legs
not.
still won't stop shaking.
Were any
Not hard,
missing
not
a
easy to
hand?
come by.
Yeah, one of the
Yeah,
monks
they're
who
not.
had a
Well,
bloody stump for a hand was still swinging his sword like mad. Never seen anything like it.
Did you see where he went?
No, I was too busy hiding. Too
Be wary
scared
of
to look.
strangers. Even, 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 even. Do not allow yourself to be deceived. Derek, stop getting diddied.
I never got
Stop
D.
getting. I threw that in there. I threw that in there to see if he's still listening. He is. One, me.
Yeah, there's only one
Jesus.
person.
I have no
Raid?
idea what the hell that
No,
about.
don't fucking send no fucking cops to raid my fucking house, man.
He didn't mean swatted. He's talking about getting raided on some stupid Rumble shit. Let me see how I can forward this to Dingbat. Derek, I'm gonna send you. Where is this? And not that to a Derek Miner. I never got his
I
number,
still
so I don't
have
know
it.
what it is.
You want me to tell you your old number? You want me to read it to you? Is that what it is?
God help us.
Are you prank calling people?
Article cover-ups for David Hunter Childers. So let's see how which other video is gonna send this quick. Girls before I don't know. Hey Derek, did you get that one I sent you?
Yeah, I got it.
I haven't seen the one about the pyramids. That one I want to see because I want to take my time watching it, but I haven't seen it yet. That's the second one I'm sending you. But what the hell are you talking about? No, motherfucker, I just fucking talked to you for the first time in 6, 7 years. The hell you bitch? Didn't even know you were on fucking Daywave. Hey Derek,
What?
did this Dingleberry give you his number? But who? Who's that? Royce and March. Who the fuck's that? Whose phone number is this? You mean yours? Who the hell did I? No, 918-814-6764. What's that? Yeah, I don't have your new number, you fucking twit. Bitch, I didn't know you sent me shit on PlayStation. I don't know how, because oh, there it is. 918-200.
Give them my number because I don't know it. I don't know my phone number. Honda, you got it, don't you?
Well, I just texted you, right, didn't I?
Yeah.
I didn't.
I
918-200,
don't know
6691.
how. I don't text myself, so yeah, I don't know my phone number by heart or nothing.
What? You ain't gonna get nobody calling. Ain't nobody on here.
What's messed up is that I remember phone numbers from back then, like my old phone number 581-6522, 291-6199,
There, you honestly don't know your own number.
291-5310, 261-6610. Yeah, I remember phone numbers, but I
Do you
can't
know your
remember
own
my
number?
own.
It's
These are phone
814.
numbers back when I was younger, man. Damn, man.
Your
What if I
number
can
is
remember these?
814-363-7177.
I remember, man. I have a girlfriend. I'll be able to remember her number like by heart for like
This
You know,
motherfucker
for
doesn't
like
remember
3 or
his
4
own
months
number,
while we're going to get, or a month or whatever, while
and
we
you
talk on
expect
the
him to remember
phone,
the shit I tell him?
and then I forget her number, and I got to remember some other girl's number.
Do
Yeah,
you
I
see
had a lot of fucking girl
what
phone numbers.
do you understand what I'm saying here? This
Yeah.
motherfucker does not remember his own phone number, but yeah, you expect him to remember what I tell him.
Well, I do not call
That's just right.
myself, man, and I do not write. I don't fill out applications or nothing, so it ain't like I have to put down my number all the time or nothing. You know what I mean?
What? Yeah, that's the only way he gets it. Derek, I'm playing this new game. It's called the Bible, and you need to platinum the Bible. And you just try level 1 in Genesis. Okay.
I know Genesis and stuff. I know the Bible, guys.
And
Come
then
on now.
after
I mean, I
chapter
don't know it
the
by
the
heart or
first
nothing, but
the first level, you go to the second level, which is called Exodus.
I can tell you a lot about the Bible. You know, I know a lot
Look,
about
man, I told this
it.
man, and this is
The
what
Book of
kills me.
Daniel is my
He should
favorite.
he should know a lot of this shit already because of the fact that which he hadn't put two and two together back then. But his wife is Jewish. Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
his
yeah.
wife his wife his wife comes from a Jewish background, so his wife knows Hebrew very well. And I'm like, didn't she does she talk to you? Does she talk to you? Does she talk to you? Does she know that you get touched at night? You guys don't communicate when the alien.
Well, believe it or not, I converted her over to Christianity. So
Good. But you know, this is my whole thing with him in the past. I was like, your wife is Hebrew and she's Jewish.
oh, come on, dog. I don't do that, man. Why would you even joke like that? That's fucked up.
He doesn't tie her to the cross. He ties her to the bedpost. We're going to
That's
hell.
so messed up, man.
We're all going to hell. Let me see what level am I at right now. Hell no. Nothing to do with that asshole. The only game I play is Call of Duty, man. The only game I play is Call of Duty, man. I like going on Warzone and fucking messing up little kids' heads.
Yeah, that's all Honda plays is fucking. I don't play Hey, motherfucker, I don't play Call of Duty. I do not
Dude,
play Call of Duty. Don't fucking try to pull me into that shit.
he doesn't. He, he, he doesn't play Call of Duty. He plays Fortnite.
I don't play Fortnite either.
Dude, I'm a level 918 on Call of Duty right now. And I'm trying to max out before the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 comes out. What? We ain't gonna win shit. I don't even know what Apex. I don't even know what Apex Legends is.
predating the Egyptian dynastic.
Man, by the time we if we were to get on there, and by the time we got anywhere, that shit would be deplatformed.
Do you have
Just
WW?
just like Eve.
Do you have any wrestling games? Crazy. Yeah. I got 2K24 because that's the one I got. No,
Let's see here.
no, they gave 24 for free too on the plus. That's why I was like, do you have it? Yeah, Goldberg's in it. Yeah, you actually get to do the old WrestleMania matches on it too. That's like really cool. Like you get to do the old school, matches.
Derek's still playing Brawlhalla.
No, I ain't played Brawlhalla in a long, long time. What's it called? Go ahead, buy it for me right now, and I'll fucking play all night with you.
I ain't wasting money on that shit. And I have a 12-inch dick. Sam, you sure?
Dude, I play on a PlayStation Portal.
Yeah, this I haven't had one. As far as I'm not perfect. I'll be the person to admit it. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. Be the person to be proud to admit it. Oh fuck.
There's ice water in hell today. Hey, there's ice water in hell today. There's ice water in hell today.
Shit. I'm saying oh shit because I'm in the fucking game. I'm playing COD right now. Trying to get my dailies done. And I'm getting all fucked over with these stupid fucking campers. Goddamn camper motherfucker. Oh, you bastard. This is one thing I had about this game, man. These motherfuckers spawn right behind you every single time. And they weren't there a second ago. Yeah, I am. I gotta get my dailies done. You know what? I don't like it as much. I think the best battlefield for me was Battlefield 4. I bought the game, I played the first season, and then I stopped playing it. You know what it is I like the movement a whole lot better on Call of Duty. Yeah, pretty much. Until Call of Duty gets until Battlefield gets Call of Duty's movement ability.
That's because the new Battlefield was made by all the old Call of Duty people that got fired.
I told you I ain't spending money on that shit. How the fuck are you gonna buy me the game? You can't do that shit.
All he's got to do is go buy a $50 gift card and give you the code.
What? What cameras?
Stash. Yeah.
What?
Stash.com/blurry. Okay?
My dog will rat you out before you get around the neighborhood. Yeah, okay.
Who could be responsible for this mess?
On Sonic Racing, you can make money on it. How?
So he cheats.
People like you.
Chief Corners had the proper measured by an architect, critical piece of the ancient Egyptian architecture pyramid, and measure all of the trajectory. So when you hear that language in scripture, it's directly.
I never imagined the work of a librarian could be so troublesome.
Pardon me. Can you tell me anything about the recent book theft?
Yes.
I miss playing
There's
some
all
hockey
manner of
with you,
talk
man. I
about it.
like that shit.
I
That was
take it you're the
fun.
one looking into it. I'm only the assistant librarian, so I doubt I'll be much help. I'm here at the Grand Library every day as part of my duties. But such a book would be useless to anyone who'd have taken it. Penned in ancient nonsense, and most of us had no idea it existed until
Damn it.
now. Even if
Dude,
someone did
$100,000. That's life-changing money, dude.
who would buy such a thing? My guess is an outsider
Yeah,
type book is like
$5,000
Dude,
is
I
life
just
changing
want
money
I
if you know
just
how to
want to
spend
know
it
what
right.
$5,000 would feel like. I'd be happy with 5. Dude, that airplane game's awesome.
What do y'all know about this game? I just downloaded it the other day. The Crew Motorfest. Yeah, does it have a flying section to it? Because I saw that Krusty plays it, and I just don't see Crusticho playing a driving game. Oh, I haven't talked to him in ages. The Crew Motorfest or some shit? Called, let's see here. The Crew Motorfest Season 9. And I'm just wondering, because like one of the previews, it has like these old World War II planes on it. And I'm wondering if it has like a flying part of it. It is, but like I said, if you look at the latest videos and official news or whatever, there's one of the images has like you're flying a plane or some shit. And I'm wondering if it has like a flying section to it. Because I just, like I said, Rusty used to play like space games and you know, flying games. Yeah, I do, but I have, you know, I have my PS5 VR. I haven't even opened it. Yeah, my sister gave me gifted me a PSVR 2 back in Christmas 2025, and I still haven't opened it. It's brand new in the box. No idea. I don't want to play no alien fighting games. I told you I play. How long have you known me? I play Call of Duty, Battlefield. I play flying games like Ace Combat. No, I played. Listen, I played these are the games I have on my fucking PS5. Call of Duty, that crew fest I just downloaded to check it out because it was free. I downloaded Marathon, but I didn't like it. I don't know if Chris or Derek's played that. Um, I've got, I've got, I've got Ace Combat. What else? Battlefield, Assassin's Creed. I have a PS4 and a PS5. Yeah, that's why I didn't think it was you. I haven't talked to him. He got on. He got on. He got on. He got on Call of Duty. He got in a Call of Duty match with me, and got mortified. He was freaking out at how good I was. He was like, "Holy shit, man! You're killing everybody." And I'm like, I didn't know. I've got God of War. Listen. I got all the Call of Duties. I got Marathon, Gran Turismo. God, I can't remember. I think it's Modern Warfare 4. There's a lot of people playing it right now. But I got the only game that I'm interested in coming out is Grand Theft Auto 6. I'm waiting for. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to wait. But I've got Ace Combat 7, Arma Reforger, Assassin's Creed. It's a war game. It's a real realistic war game. I mean, you can play with other friends and stuff, but you can play it on PSVR, but it takes a little bit of getting used to. I got Assassin's Creed Valhalla because Derek got me into it. Astro's Playroom, Battlefield 6. No, I don't get diddied. Battlefield 6, Battlefield 5, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2, Gran Turismo. Suicide Squad I got because it's.
I got Suicide Squad.
That's nice to know. I got Suicide Squad. I liked it. I haven't played with anybody online with it, but with randoms. But yeah, it takes Motorfest, that crew game, Modern Armor. What is it? World of Tanks, Modern Armor, I think. Yeah, whatever. That fucking alien fucking shit magnet. But how do you say? That's about it. I don't have that much space on my PS5. I added I added I added how do you say memory to it. It's got what 16 gigs. The whatever's on the original hard drive, and then an additional 8 gigs. But it's mostly all taken up by Call of Duty. Yeah, I don't know how much the storage is. You can only download like 6 or whatever. Let's see, storage. Um, Mortal Kombat was a letdown. Yeah, you gotta go button crazy. Oh. Western Digital 2 terabytes. What the fuck? What the hell happened here? USB extended storage. Console storage. 2 gigs. Oh, I don't know what the hell happened here. Our best days were our E-Valkyrie days. That and that one shooter we used to play that was in VR. Yeah, Firewall Zero. That's where our best days when we squatted up was E-Valkyrie and Firewall. Listen. I think Derek's getting diddy. I think Derek's getting diddy. He went all quiet. He's outside in the yard. He's getting diddied by an alien ship.
No, I'm not. I'm not in the car.
Same thing. Out in the car, getting diddied by an alien. Derek's.
No, I'm playing the game out. I'm playing the game out.
Derek is seeing and feeling orbs right now.
Well, you know, I can't smoke in the house because it's her aunt's house that we've been
That's
staying
his excuse.
at, and she don't allow she can't smoke in there, so I just play outside.
He likes to play. He likes getting diddied outside. Okay, Derek, we love you, no matter who.
It'd be pretty hard to do.
He's able to multitask. He's playing his PSP with his PP.
Oh god, y'all fucked up.
I'm having visions. Oh, that was nice. Oh, you bastard. Oh, you shotgunning son of a bitch. That's it. You're done. Your game's over, buddy. I'm gonna take that shotgun and shove it up your ass. Maybe not. I hate these motherfuckers.